Welcome back to another video, guys. It's 12 o'clock. Just left my house to go for like a little walk because I don't know. I've been thinking a lot, If you watched one of my other videos, I kind of talked about my goals, and I was shooting for the stars, and I want to just say none of that happened. I mean, my ankle is still, I had surgery. I think I told you guys. Man, I love this sound of just the quiet. But what I was thinking about is I had surgery and I refractured my ankle, and so I haven't been playing. And I don't want to get emotional, right? But I love this sound. Sounds like when you're if you camp, like when you're camping with your dad. Yeah, so I haven't been able to play basketball, and it kind of sucks, but what I've just been thinking about is is it, before I start, I was saying, I hope my parents they don't worry, they don't wake up to me leaving. I, as far as my future and what I see with that, it's like, I don't know how I take this sign from God that my ankle is, maybe it's like, I did everything I feel like I could. Maybe I could have rested it, but I want to play. I enjoy basketball. I love basketball, and I haven't been able to play. And whenever I had originally heard it, I kept setting these fake timelines for just when my ankle would be fine, knowing that it's not, or hoping, honestly. But now that I'm kind of going through it again, I know it's not going to heal. I do. I don't know if my family is kind of thinking the same thing, but I know. And it sucks. It does. And it's hard to take it from God to be like, hey, be done with something, that my family's kind of built around. I'm not worried about my family, not like loving me or anything, but I just I love basketball. I love the competition. So I don't know. I think what I'm trying to get at for this type of videos is title for the video. Super calm out. I love it. It would probably be like something just, what do you really, I really can't word it, but it's a feeling of, ooh, little bunny. I don't know if that's a bunny, actually. Oh, it's a raccoon. Oh, get that thing away from me. Oh, that is scary. If that thing comes at me, my ankle is going to be healed and I am sprinting out of here. It's odd. But okay, the two things is, after high school, what kind of life do I want to live? I feel inspired to make this video because tonight was Oktoberfest and a lot of my friends hung out, and I was going to, but I had taken a nap unaccidentally. And one second. And I had woken up and it was too late. I could have gone, but I just decided, hey, I'm gonna just stay home. Right? And And so I was kind of thinking like, man, I love hanging out with people and partying. I'm gonna admit, I don't drink or smoke or do any of that. I love being with my friends and listening to music and just being happy, because that's what makes me happy, is doing those things. But at the same time, what do I want to do with my life? I don't want to just party all life, because, you know, that's passionless. You know, that's like kind of filling a false void in a sense. And I think what I really want to do is it's either do something with basketball and kind of go to play basketball and then kind of live a mediocre life, or it's just travel. I want to just travel. I want to be free, and I want to be free from all of it. I think we all deserve to be free from all of it. And being confined to a neighborhood with walls that separate us, built like a maze, is no way to live. Because it's like you're not learning anything about yourself that way. I think I know you have to go and do the uncomfortable things to learn who you are and what you enjoy. I think through my life I've done a good job. I think you can always grow, but I want to travel, and I want to go places. I want to see things and experience things and do things that people don't get to because they're scared. And I think there's something beautiful in that, is experiencing what can't be experienced because of fear. And then at the same time, it's like I want to go play basketball, and I want to play as long as I can because I love it so much. And then I want to, you know, have stability and have a normal life. Because if I'm backpacking in Europe for months at a time, there's no stability in that, and there's no future beyond moment. So I'm kind of torn. I'm torn between the two, and I think talking to you guys, which is funny that whenever I do decide to do something great, which I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna be someone one day, and you guys are gonna be looking at this, and in my mind, I'm gonna be something great. I know I am, because I know who I am, and I'm just saying I'm gonna be something great. And you guys are gonna be looking back at this video. Nobody really watches my videos. I don't put hashtags on them. I really don't want anyone to watch them. I just like talking to the phone because it feels safe. It's easy, you know. I feel like I can really connect and I relate to myself through the phone. And yeah, I suggest all of you to make a list. I have a notes list of things I want to accomplish in my life, and I've only accomplished one, and that was go to Japan. And, you know, I love my parents. You know, they work so incredibly hard to make stuff like that happen, and I got to go to Japan. But I've got lots of things on that list, and I want to hit that check mark. And I want to put that photo under it with what I did to accomplish that. And I think if I do those things, I think I need to live a life of pursuing those things. And as I talk to you, I realize my life is a reflection of the want, the dream. But if you do not act, your dreams are simply forgotten. It's just a nap in your day. You know? So I'm kind of torn between those two lives, and the reason I'm torn is I want to travel. I would much prefer that. But like I said, the stability and the fear of the stability of the other way versus like the fear of doing that, it's honestly, it holds a weight and an impact on you that you wouldn't expect. And it kind of hits deeply. It really does. Because I don't want to live a life of mediocrity. I want to, like, if I could if I could just say into existence what my life looks like, what I do to create a perfect life. I continue to hang out with my friends and I have a great basketball career, as long as I can. But I think either I travel young or I go to college and I play basketball. That's going to be a decision I will have to make, and it's going to be a hard decision. But I think I want to start my company. I want to start my business, the app. I don't know if I've told you guys about it, but I don't like telling people because it creates false dopamine that you actually are doing something. I want to do that, and I want to sell it, and I want to be rich. I want to be filthy rich, and it's greedy. It is, but it's what I want, because then I can have stability to do whatever I want, right? That's on the very top of my list. It's be a billionaire. I want to sell this company for $1 billion, and I want to be a billionaire. And I think if I can accomplish that, I'll be more than satisfied with my life and the things that I've done in it. Because it's hard to just be satisfied with nothing, and I really haven't accomplished nothing. I haven't accomplished anything. So I think I just don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I want to tell you guys about what I was thinking about that really made me want to get out of my bed. I'm 17. Today is September 27th. I'm 17 years old, September 27th, 2025. And I've never kissed a girl. I kissed a girl on the cheek playing spin the bottle when I was in the 5th grade during COVID. And that's it. And I think, let me take it back to 7th grade where this all kind of started. I couldn't talk to girls to save my life. I wasn't that attractive, but this girl liked me, and she's awesome. She was cute, she was funny. I really liked her too. I had a crush on her, she had a crush on me. And so the year goes on, right? We're talking, and then an after school, or the end of the school year party comes up. So I go, I'm hanging out. She's not there yet. Man, she knows who he is, who she is. But it's all right, bro, because, we need to express ourselves. I don't know if I can tell you guys. This is weird. Because I have a daunting feeling that I'm going to be someone one day. Look at me get on the road. I'm not a criminal. I have a daunting feeling that I will be someone one day, and people will see this video, but I just need to be transparent about how I feel, because I need to talk about it so I know how I feel about how I feel. I'm really glad I went for this walk. If any of you actually ever see these videos, don't tell your friends. Just let them find them if they find them. Because these aren't even really inspiring videos. It's just kind of vlogs. Just chatterbait of me. I wonder if you guys can hear the coyotes. Or just regular dogs. So this girl, I really liked her. We go to this after school party, and we're in the hot tub, and like I said, I did not know how to talk to girls, so I'm just sitting there, not really doing anything. And this other guy started talking to her, and then I'm like, damn, I don't know what to do. And then I go inside, I come out, she's in his arms, throwing in the pool, laughing. I'm like, man, I don't know what to do. And you know, she got snatched from me, you know. And so after that, I went home and I cried for like 2-3 nights. Just like, man, just being so insecure about myself. And then just because, like, dude, I really liked this girl. And I kind of had created this image in my mind of her being my girlfriend and, you know, sharing these cool, fun moments with her. And that just didn't happen. I romanticized the life that did not happen, that I did not pursue. And I think that's what we all actively do with this perfect image of ourselves. And I think if we do not act and we do not learn and study to achieve this life, we will not have it. Because all that summer, I decided I'm not going to sit here in sorrows. I'm not a loser. So I locked in. And as cringy as it sounds, that whole summer, all I did was watch YouTube videos on legitimately on how to talk to girls, how to flirt with girls, how to tease girls, all these videos, you know. And it genuinely helped. I come back, 8th grade, I have a class with her. I start, you know, talking to her. I feel like there started to be some chemistry. And then she stopped liking me. And and that's what that was. And then ever since then, any girl I've ever talked to, just it hasn't worked because, Bo, you're sitting right now. Oh, you just remembered what I was about to say. Oh my gosh, you're looking back on this moment laughing because you know that I'm right now talking, knowing you're smiling because I'm smiling. Bo, you better be successful in life, or you were a letdown. Do it for me, bro. Tomorrow, do it for me. Tomorrow, Bo, do it for me. You, Bo, you better have it done. You better be a champion, and you better have it done. Back to the story. Oh, you're looking around because you're rich, and you do have it. I'm so proud of you, bro. I am so proud of you. I love me, honestly, more than anyone. And that's not true. But I love me so much, Bo. I love you so much. I hope you succeed, and I hope you have succeeded. You know, if you're all playing this in my documentary, hopefully I'm not dead, but if I am dead, and y'all see this, if I traveled when I was young, I played basketball in college with my brothers, I loved my family, I met a girl, maybe I had some kids, then know that no death can hold me back, because I know that if I have that life, I have found God, and I will have prosperity, and I will have success, and that will be the utmost fulfillment that I can feel. So do not cry for my death. Celebrate it on some Dexter Resurrection. You know, blessing was right, celebrate death. You can be sad of a passing, but celebrate death as it is something good. Truly, in the end, it is something good. That they lived a happy life. If they did, if I did not achieve of that life, be sad. Because I would be very sad for myself. I would feel pity for myself, and I would be so disappointed. I love you all, though. But ever since that moment in 7th grade, I talk to girls, and I just lead them on. And it's because I try to feel the void in my chest and in my heart of that feeling, that nervousness, and that giddy little smile I would have when I would talk to her. And it's gone. Oh, look at my shadow, if you can. It's kind of cool. And honestly, I don't know why I haven't been able to get over it. It's not like it was my girlfriend, or it's just someone I've known for so many years, but something about that kind of just crushed me, and it changed me. And I don't know why, and it's sad because, yeah, like I said, any girl I talk to, I just lead them on. I just talk to them, and then And then I stopped talking to them, or they stopped talking to me. And now I've kind of built a reputation for being a hoe. And honestly, it hurts my feelings. But it's because I did it to myself, because literally, I've never had sex with a girl, I've never kissed a girl, I've never taken a girl on a date. And it really hurts my feelings whenever the other day someone said I'm a bad person. Someone called me a bad person, and that made me really upset. Like, they said that people said that I was bad for doing what? I am bad for doing what? I don't know. Yeah, I do know. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Boy. And it's just like, I've accomplished nothing with my life right now. I've had these dreams since I was 13 of drop shipping and day trading, and by the time I was 17, I was gonna own a Urus and drive it to school and people were gonna admire me. And the key part of that is that I said people would admire me. You know, trying to seek validation from others. I don't know why I'm so scared. I don't know why I'm so scared. It makes me so incredibly mad. Like, I just want to fall to the floor and collapse and just. As I look to the stars, I say, God, why? Because my faith, I've been lackadaisical. I lust. Oh my gosh. I cuss. Because I said I lust and I cuss and I do all these things because my environment, because I want to fit in. Honestly, I don't lust because I want to fit in. I lust because I'm addicted and I am not free from the devil's grasp. But I cuss and I lie and I act this way that's not me because it's my environment. I haven't built a life that I can be me. And a part of me is miserable. I have happy moments and I'm happy. But that part of me that sits in their bed at night and listens to or watches just sad videos because TikTok algorithm just starts freaking me. That part of me is just miserable. That part of me is just so miserable because what have I accomplished? Or no, I'm yapping. Let me stop. What have I accomplished? Why is that part of me miserable? It's because I think I'm missing out on key memories and fun times. I'm miserable because I think I'm missing out on key moments and fun times. I'm missing out on going to Oktoberfest and hanging out. And I'm missing out on playing basketball and enjoying myself. I'm missing out on traveling and experiencing the world. I'm missing out on starting my business and enjoying that journey. But because I have these ambitions, there must be sacrifice, and you cannot choose just one, or you have to choose just one. You cannot be a jack of all trades at that level of what I want to accomplish and what I want to do. But I think I can, and I want to. And I think hopefully Bo of tomorrow starts a journey. Starts a journey of doing the hard things to be a jack of all trades and not a master of none, a master of everything. Because I do chase perfection. After my basketball workouts, you shoot 2 free throws. I'll make them both. but my flick will feel weird, or I'll move my head weird, or it won't feel right. And I'll come to the conclusion 80 free throws later that both sometimes you just gotta work it out. I wanted to say relax, but now you never gotta relax. You gotta hunt. If you relax, you're losing time and you're losing yourself. You gotta be on the hunt, you gotta be on the go constantly, or else you will fall behind. The bison go into the storm, but they run into it. They don't walk into it. They run through it. Because why would you put yourself through misery and not know it? And when it's in your control to make that misery shorter for the good, why would you ever make it longer for the good? Coach Voth inspiration right there. Coach Vaughn. PC coach that robbed me of camper of the year because I busted my eye open. I deserved it. I really did. That's something that makes me mad. I worked my butt off all summer with the goal of getting, I say camper of the year, star of the year, which means you just work the hardest, you were a leader, you were all these things. And I got star of the week, a couple times. I was doing great. And then busted my eye open. And like 2 days later, we had, our final fitness test, which was running 50 40-yard dashes, right? 50 40s. And I was unable to do it because I had just gotten stitches the day before, or 2 days before or something, because I busted my eye open, looking like a UFC fighter. And so I didn't run. 2 days later, I'm in there. He's announcing it. I'm playing all the music. Everyone's all hype. I'm smiling because I think, dude, I worked my butt off. I deserve it. I didn't get it. They didn't announce my name, and I was mad. I was really, really mad, and I hold a grudge against that coach to this day. Knowing, like, right now, I hold a grudge against him. I deserved it, I thought. I really did deserve it. But that's life. Nothing's fair. I'm a junior in high school. And I'm not really... Okay, I just paused it on accident. I said I'm not very content with my life. I don't know why that is. I'm gonna do this until my phone was at 10% earlier. That's why it probably stopped. I'm gonna do this until my phone dies, and if the video doesn't save, I'll be immensely upset. I don't want to swipe down though. No, I am. We're okay. We're at 7%. We're at 7%. We're good. I low-key do not know where I am. Uh-oh. Yo. No, I think I do. It's fine. I have nowhere to go, and I'm in a safe neighborhood. I've been out for 30 minutes. Wow. I hope I can go home and go to sleep peacefully. Do I think that being a billionaire, traveling the world, playing college basketball with my brothers, and these things will fill the void? I think so. So I think with all those things, there's even more great things that come from that. I think there's a lot of great that, I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I'm so lost and so aggravated with myself and the fact that I've just done nothing to be who I want to be, and all I do is talk and talk and talk. And I'm a pump faker. I say all these great things, but I only work hard when it's for someone else. When do I want to do it for me? Gosh knows. I'm angry. I'm so mad. I have all this pimped up anger and hatred. I kind of just want to sit down. I want to sit down and just freaking these people, they're asleep, they're asleep, they're asleep. They're all asleep, not knowing greatness is walking by, but I'm I have goosebumps on my back because it's a little chilly outside. If a sprinkler turns on and sprays me, I will, if it's, Lord, I call to you. Just a quick little prayer. I like to be private with that. Like there's a, oh man. Today I'm freaking talking to these like girls on my phone on Snapchat. And I'm just disgusted with myself. Because they think that like they have, oh my gosh, they think that these girls are romanticizing a future with me. They're romanticizing a future with me, and all I am is a girl in 7th grade. All for what though? Because like I already know how it's gonna turn out. I'm gonna just lead them on until they're like, oh, I don't think he cares, and then until they understand what I'm doing, and then they just stop talking to me. Guys, I will talk to you guys later. Oh my god. God, it's my birthday. God, it's my birthday. Nothing. With God, I'm not here. I gotta get home. There's a bell that's ringing, and I don't know what it means. Is my time up? That'll be it. I don't know. I gotta get home. My legs, I feel like I've been bit by 1,000 ants. I hear this bell ringing and ringing. Hey, I'm not gonna die. Jesus is on my side. Jesus is on my side. Jesus got my back. Jesus is on my side. Jesus has got my back. Jesus is on my side. Jesus got my back, my front, my side. Lord, Lord, I call to you to be my shepherd. I am your sheep. Guide me. Let me be free. Let me not fear, Lord. Let me feel your presence, Lord, for I shall not feel if I feel. I shall not fear if I feel. Guys, let me tell you something about God. Sometimes he's not always going to be there. And guys, I'm just saying this to say this because sometimes I don't truly feel this way. And right now, I'm kind of faking it. I don't want to feel this way. But I'm being honest. But guys, I've had really bad stomach problems at school, like pooping multiple times a day. And I was in the bathroom, constipated. Stomach hurts, but I can't poop. I'm like, Lord, release me from this pain. Lord, release me from these stomach pains. And believe it or not, guys, boom, out goes a piece of poop, and I'm good. I think I'm gonna end it here because I need to get directions home and I don't want my phone to die. So guys, man, if this video ever comes out, here comes a car. Yo, I'm ready to fade. I'm ready. God has got me. God makes me strong. God makes me so strong. God makes me so strong, guys. I'm gonna stop in this video. God makes you strong. You are awesome. You are amazing. You inspire others when you are yourself. Do not want to fake yourself to fit in with a group, because that is not the group that is going to fit in with you. You fit in with other people because they fit in with you. You gel with people. You don't try to fit in. You gel with people. Always love others. Have mercy, guys. Read your Bible. Go outside. Say, God, speak to me in this verse. Say, Lord, find me in this verse. Start flipping pages, and God will talk to you. He will find you. That is what I'm going to do when I get home. I'm not going to go outside. I'm going to say, Lord, talk to me in this verse. Lord, speak to me. Love you all. As you can see, I'm sweaty. I started running right when I ran away from the bell sounds that I heard. I was carving myself deep into a neighborhood that the way that I went in was the only way out, right? And just got out the shower and my phone had died. What I was saying is, so I ran in, so I heard bells. Get me out of there. So I start running through, and then a dog starts barking from the street behind me. I'm like, okay, no, I'm not doing this. And then so y'all seen me. I was running. I gave you that message. I pull up. My phone is at 3%. I pull up, I'm like, okay, 3% I can get home. I'm probably 10 minutes from my house. 10 minute, like a 15-minute walk. Probably like I mean, from that point, there was no way to get to my neighborhood from that neighborhood. You know how neighborhoods are. So I looked, I'm like, dude, I gotta run back out and then go the way that I was originally going. So I started running. It's like a 10-minute jog, honestly, and I was like, yeah, it was about like a 5 to 7 minute jog. And I had to run out that neighborhood, go there. Whole time in my mind I'm thinking, Lord, you are my shepherd, you are my strength, you give me power, Lord. And then I got home, and yeah, that's weird. And then honestly, I got some eye bags, man. It's just genetic though, guys. Don't give me any skincare tips. And then what happened? Okay, the message. I think God gave me a message. I don't know what the ringing bells mean. That's weird. No, because that is so odd. I heard him ring. I said, what's that? Right? I hear him ring again. I'm not playing this. I start jogging, dog barks, and then y'all heard maybe you could hear. I haven't watched the video. I probably won't watch the video. It's a 30-minute video. And then as I'm like halfway through the break off into the other neighborhood, I hear a bell ring. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I think God wanted me to have to conquer a fear with him. And I think that's what I did. But I think most of all, God was giving me a sign. He was saying, I went to another neighborhood because I feared one way. I was going one path and I feared that. So I took off to another neighborhood for safety and comfortability. Come to find out, it's a dead end. But it's a dead end, right? It doesn't work. Maybe that path wasn't for me. So I have to backtrack all the way back to where I made that decision. And I have to go through my point of fear. I have to conquer that fear to go get to the other destination, to go get to the end destination. And that destination is my house. And with my family that I love and my things that I love. And I think what God was trying to say is, you will make a decision bias opposite of fear. You will go with what's comfortable, with what's easy, with what's more stable, out of fear for the path that you want to go. And you will come to realize later on that that path is not for you. So you must backtrack, you must go back, and you must take the route that you fear. Because now I feel complete. I feel complete. I feel like I conquered that fear and I feel good. And I think what God's trying to say is, I told y'all before in the video, I said, I want to go travel the world. I would want to, but break off into the neighborhood. It's easier and more stable to do that. I did that. God said, hey, that's not for you. I came back and I had to go conquer my fear and I had to go travel the world. And I think that's what God was trying to tell me right there. It's hard. I'm saying that out loud. It's hard internally to believe that because my faith is not good. My faith is not good. I hate this little wrinkle. Like that down there. So I think what God was trying to say is, like I said, do not let fear steer you away from where you want to go. But either way, God has got you covered, and he will let you backtrack and take the path you were supposed to. Guys, it's been about a week since what I recorded has happened. It's like the Sunday after, or like it was like Saturday. I was like, oh, let me post it on Sunday, and then like a week passed, and I haven't posted it yet. And what I wanted to say is, I did some research on the like spiritual significance of hearing bells ringing, and literally it says it just basically is like a signaling to remind one of their passion or their life's focus or kind of direction. And the whole video, not the whole video, but a majority of the video, and especially the inspiration, was kind of like what I want to do with my life. And those bells rang, right? And I got scared and I went one way. And it's just reminding me to stay on course with my passion. And so I thought that was really cool. But this week is the week you would think, oh, that sign, he would lock in. Nah, probably been the most miserable, lame week of my life. I mean, I did absolutely nothing to get better in any possible way. I don't know what I have to do to like lock in. Being consistent will literally, if you were just consistent, you will achieve anything in your life. And like, bro, literally just do anything and don't stop doing it if you really care about it and you see the goal. Like, you see what the goal is. If you stay consistent, bro, do not stop and you will achieve that goal. So serious. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna post this video as I'm on the toilet, but no one's gonna watch this video, so I could give a damn. I'm gonna be 25 years old. I'm gonna be a billionaire. I'm gonna be traveling the world, and so you can come watch this video, and I'm gonna be like, cool. I'm gonna be sitting there laughing like, cool. I don't care, cause I really don't care about nothing but myself. Is that bad to say? I have something in my mind, but I don't know if this would be, Just know, Franklin Saint said it, there's nothing I'm not prepared to do to get what's mine. And that's real. I want to succeed the utmost by myself. Or like, myself, I want to succeed, like, and like, if I hope you get, you should understand. For me, it's like, I will do anything. Like, yeah, not like anything, obviously, but like anything realistic.